Hello, I'm Edward Tarte, once a Catholic priest for 5 years in the 1960s, now an atheist, which simply means I find no credible evidence for the existence of any God. Today is January 15th, 2012. For months I have been following the events surrounding a prayer plaque that for many years has been on the wall in the auditorium of Cranston High School West, Cranston, Rhode Island. Here is a picture of the plaque. Please pause the video to read it carefully if you need to. A high school student there, Jessica Ahlquist, an atheist, led an effort to get the prayer plaque removed on the grounds that since the school is a public school receiving money from the federal government, it is against the United States Constitution for that plaque promoting religion to be there. About 5 days ago, a federal judge agreed and ordered the plaque to be removed within 10 days. Here is what Jessica said shortly after the judge's ruling.
I'm so glad and proud that the right decision was made and that the Constitution was upheld. It's not something that belongs in a school. When I saw it there, I knew it didn't belong. And every time that I saw it, it was a reminder that my school wasn't doing the right thing and that my school didn't necessarily support me and my views. Even if kids in school hate you, even if there's nasty comments all over the internet, it's important to just stand true to what you believe in.
For more background on this story, you can visit the website that I visit every day, friendlyatheist.com, and search Jessica Ahlquist. Throughout Jessica's effort, she was subjected to insults and threats from Christians in her Rhode Island city. Now that the judge has ruled in her favor, the insults and threats have intensified. Here are some quotes from the internet, read by one of Jessica's supporters.
May that evil little atheist teenage girl and that judge burn in hell. She just destroyed a piece of Cranston West history. Hope you're happy, hashtag stupid bitch. If this banner comes down, hell, I hope the school burns down with it. You little brainless idiot. I hope you'll be punished. You've not won shit, stupid little brainless skunk. How does it feel to be the most hated person in Rhode Island right now? You're a puke and a disgrace to the human race. Yeah, everyone talks about you because you're a psycho. Hashtag Team Heaven. She's not human. She's garbage. Definitely laying it down on this atheist tomorrow. Anyone else? Jessica Ahlquist may have won her battle, but she's going straight to hell. Hashtag God over everything. I want to punch the girl in the face that made West take down the school prayer. I hope there's lots of banner in hell when you're rotting in there, you atheist fuck. Hashtag Team Jesus. Hail Mary, full of grace. At Jessica Ahlquist is going to get punched in the face. When I take over the world, I'm gonna do a holocaust to all the atheists. If I wasn't 18 and wouldn't go to jail, I'd beat the shit out of her. I don't know how she got away with not getting beat up yet. Nail her to a cross. Be right back, I'm gonna go drown that atheist in holy water. I've decided that I'm going to eat her family. What? We can make so many jokes about this dumb bitch, but who cares? Hashtag that bitch is going to hell and Satan is gonna rape her.
And that is just a small sampling. Because Rhode Island is predominantly Christian, there is a reasonable presumption that most of the hateful comments are from Christians. There is also a presumption that many or most of the shorter hateful comments are from young people. There are plenty of longer hateful comments also, which more likely are from adults. Many Christians will say that these insults and threats are not in the spirit of Jesus. But I say they are entirely consistent with the type of person that the biblical Jesus was. I totally agree with what this commenter said. Quote, actually, if you read the Gospels, the Jesus depicted in them is not a kindly or loving person. Among plenty of other nastiness, he threatens to order genocide on everyone who dissents from his rule. He condones slavery. He spits racist hatred at a poor mother who begs him to heal her daughter. He sneers at his disciples for suggesting that it makes more sense to spend money on helping the poor than on swanky luxuries for Jesus himself. And more than any other message in the entire Gospels, he shrieks that people who defy him will be brutally tortured in hell. So, where you get the idea that Jesus would certainly not approve of how these children are acting toward Jessica is hard to understand. The notion that Jessica will be tortured in hell comes straight from Jesus in a huge number of gospel passages speaking about his enemies. This is Christian love. The brutality and hatred expressed in those comments are an accurate reflection of actual scriptural and historical Christianity." Unquote. A supreme irony is that one of the sentences in the prayer banner says, "Heavenly Father, help us to be good sports and smile when we lose." This is one of many reasons that I would be ashamed to be a Christian. I am ashamed that once I was a Christian. Like Jessica, I am proud to be an atheist. I have contributed to a scholarship fund for her, again at friendlyatheist.com. I fervently hope that Jessica prospers and that she suffers no harm. In his 40-page decision, the judge said this about Jessica, quote, "She is clearly an articulate and courageous young woman who took a brave stand, particularly in light of the hostile response that she has received from her community." Unquote. I say in that statement, the judge is absolutely correct. To all of you, thank you for watching this video.